Survivor is the world's greatest game, where players are not only tested physically and mentally, they also have to survive each other. 15 Western Australians are on their way to a suburban backyard where they will have to compete in challenges, adapt to twists, and survive tribal council. 15 people, 15 hours, 2 hosts, 1 survivor.
My name's Rhiannon, I'm 31 and I'm an IT project coordinator. It would be really fun to piss everyone else off. I like chaos.
I'm Amy O, I'm 31 and I'm a travel agent. I want to win because I love the glory.
My name's David, I'm 25. If I need to stab someone in the back, deep down I don't want to do it, but to win I'm going to have to do it. My biggest fear I think is going to be an eating challenge.
My name's Sally, I'm 25 and I am an engineer. I want to be the #1 survivor. My biggest fear is being the first one eliminated.
Rem Yarrick, 30, carpenter. I want to win because I want 150 bucks. I haven't really watched much Survivor, so I'm just going to read it as it comes.
Come on in, guys! Hello everybody and welcome to Backyard Survivor. You are here to play a game that will test you physically and mentally, and you will have to get to know each other in order to make your way to the end. Amy, what do you think of the other players?
What?
Called it.
I think everyone's really cool. It's been nice chatting to everyone out there. Some are competitive and some are just kind of cool.
He's competitive.
Rem, you just pointed someone out. Who have you highlighted as being competitive?
This guy, Dave.
Pointing down.
Not that Dave, that Dave.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so we've got 2 Daves here. How are we going to distinguish between the 2 of you? Have you identified that? Dave with the hat.
Dave with the hat.
Name's David North, I'm 31 and I'm a civil engineer. My biggest fear is probably getting a migraine or having an asthma attack because I'm quite fickle, or getting really sunburned.
Matt, what do you reckon about everyone else who's standing here?
They go alright, I guess.
I am a nurse and my name's Matt. My biggest fear is losing. I'm not a very good loser.
Who looks the strongest?
Physically or mentally strongest?
Who do you think's physically strong?
Physically strong, I think Rem's pretty physically strong.
Might be accurate.
Tamara, who do you think might be the mentally strongest here?
Oh, probably no one.
Wow.
Wow. Fighting words.
Fighting words.
My strategy is just to be myself and destroy everyone else.
You there, in the white singlet. What's your name?
Sam?
What makes you want to play Survivor?
Do we get a free carton of beer? $150. That gets me, what, 3 cartons?
I don't know.
Girl at the end in the grey singlet. What's your name? Tell us about yourself. What do you do?
My strategy going into this game is to make friends and then lose them.
I'm a student, I've just gone to uni, so yeah, that's me. I'm going to say I'm a student and nothing else.
So before we divide you into tribes, is there anyone who's willing to admit from the get-go that they're just here to cause trouble?
Oh, got a few here.
Alright, so we divide you into tribes.
You gonna take a buff? Do not open it.
Yeah, voice tell that, I'm pretty sure.
Alright guys, are you ready to find out which tribes you're going to be competing on?
Yes. Yeah. So nervous.
Reveal your buffs.
Oh, yes.
To your tribe, Matt.
To your tribe, Matt. What's your buffs?
They're not to your tribe, Matt.
Oh, man.
So we have Tyrone, Rosie, Amy, Rem, and Sally. You are Jelani, Matt, David, Daniel, Emma, and Tamara. You are Bombora. Dave with a hat, Calvin. Rhiannon, Sam, and Rachel. You are Kanana.
Oh dear, the Quinana.
Alright, got some inter-tribe banter already. So, Matt, you were just making a comment about the tribe to your right. What do you think of the Kanana tribe?
I think there'll be a challenge.
Yeah.
But I think we've got enough to beat them. To be honest with you. Yeah. I came here today prepared, ready to compete and push myself to the limits.
Right. Calvin, do you think you have the strongest tribe?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I want to prove to everyone and myself that I've got what it takes to become the ultimate survivor. I'm going to pick 2 or 3 people that I trust, and everyone else is dead to me, and I will cutthroat.
Tyrone, do you think you've got the strongest tribe?
Yes. I'm on it, so. It would boost my ego to win. My strategy is befriend the loners, win the challenges, not get too much attention.
Daniel, do you think you've got the strongest tribe?
Definitely. Definitely thinking weak, maybe mentally weak here. My name's Dan, I'm a personal trainer. I am competitive, plus, money's pretty good.
Alrighty, so we have 3 tribes that think they are the strongest. Do you guys want to get to your first challenge and figure out for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. My name's Rosie, I'm 30 years old. I'm a mining engineer and part-time Survivor superfan. I want to win this game because I think I can win Survivor, and this is a perfect opportunity for me to road test some of my strategies I've been developing over the years. You've got to go hard in the challenges, make alliances, and look for idols and play them.
I want to win because it'd be a miracle if I could pull this off today. I haven't read the rules yet, but maybe I could use that to my advantage.
Alright guys, are you ready to get to your first immunity challenge? Alright. So, you will be competing for immunity. That means you are safe from the vote. The losers will have to go to tribal council, where one of you will be the first voted out. What you want to take home with you to your camps are these immunity idols. Ooh. This is what you covered. So, win today, you will take home one of these immunity idols. Second place, you will get an immunity idol. Losers, you will see us at tribal council. You are also competing for reward in the form of tea and coffee, which would be a nice way to start the day. So win this challenge, that will be waiting for you back at your camp after the challenge. Worth playing for?
Yes!
Alright, let's get to it.
3 members of your tribe will be tied to ribbons that have been wound around a pole. On our go, they will have to duck and weave under and over each other to separate all 3 ribbons. Once untangled, at the top of your pole, you will find a set of keys. Retrieve the keys and hand them over to the 2 remaining members of your tribe, who must then find the correct key within that set to unlock your tribe's lockbox. Once unlocked, the same 2 players will release the puzzle pieces and complete a vertically hanging puzzle. The first 2 tribes to complete the puzzle and have all 5 tribe members standing on their tribe mat wins immunity and is safe from the vote.
Alright guys, we'll give you a minute to strategize and then we'll get to it.
Cool.
The same all the way up. You're under the same.
Alright, so this is for tribal immunity and reward. On our go, you may start. Survivors ready? Go! Go!
Yes, go to one, guys.
Wait, come back.
Come on, Dave. Come all the way around. Opposite way. Change direction.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Oh yeah, cool.
Come on, Dave, under tomorrow.
Keep going, guys. Come on, guys.
Oh, nice.
That's it, well done.
Keep going. Go.
Keep going.
Come on, you're almost there. Keep going.
Oh, you're doing good,
You
guys.
got this. Come on, go.
Back over, yeah?
Keep going.
Over, under. Over her.
And you'll come under me.
Under.
Come on.
Is it me? What?
Going under, over.
Yep, under. Support,
Come on. Come on, you got this, guys. Come on, untangle.
Good.
Pull it tight.
Okay, over
Do we all
through here. Oh, sorry.
Come on, guys. Dave, go on.
Yes, it's time to get free.
One person.
Got their keys free, get them all the way down to the bottom. That's it, keep going. Keys, hand them to your tribe mate.
Mary, you got it under that thing.
You got that? You got that one? That one's nice tangle for me. Thank you.
Come on.
That was critical.
Can you pull it? Come on. Untie them up. Yeah. Come on, guys.
Oh my god.
Come on, go, guys, Oh, yes. Come on.
It's a sunset.
Oh, quick, guys. Yeah, you got it.
That must go in the middle there, yeah. Yes, it's a torch. Yes, like that. Yep, it's a torch.
Blue made up a lot of time.
Yes. Go.
Another little thing there. Go. Someone's on hooks, someone's on...
Start the bottom. You got it.
We have different strategies.
So you put the hooks
That's
in and
the top,
pass
they're doing top first.
Yes, sick.
Alright, two different strategies here. Red tribe going up nicely, piece by piece. They've got a good system in place. Blue tribe putting multiple pieces together and then lifting them up at once. Green tribe have a different strategy altogether. Theirs is hanging by a thread. Red tribe, slow and steady.
Slow.
because it looks like some of them might fall. Pick those last two up for me.
Yeah, we're doing well though. Go guys, go!
Woo! You got it, doing so well.
Red tribe at least has it.
You have to bring out
On the mat, guys, on the mat, get on the mat.
Yeah.
Red tribe thinks they have it. And they do!
Now looking for second place.
So close.
Come on! You can do it!
You do not want to lose this challenge. If you lose, someone from your tribe will be voted out.
Come on, Kelsey!
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right, get it in.
Yes! Hey!
Yes!
No, well those were fucking
Yes, and they do. Yes! Green tribe is safe.
No, you're doing well.
Almost got it.
Look at Matt just shaking his head.
I'm just leaving it.
Milani tribe, congratulations. Come and collect your prize. That's going back to camp with you. No one going home for this vote. Kanana, come collect your prize. No reward for you, but you have immunity. No one going home from your tribe. Bombora, someone's got to be first. I'm afraid it's going to be one of you 5. Got nothing for you. We'll see you at Tribal Council and head back to camp.
We started off so well and then it just kind of fell apart. Hopefully they'll look after me and keep me in as well.
Yeah, puzzles.
Coffee was so good! I'm going to go into the next challenge so jittery and full of coffee energy. But yeah, it's nice to have the pool. That's going to be like really good. Coming up into the afternoon, so it's going to be toasty. My team seems really good. There's already a bit of leadership, I guess, in the team from Ren and Rose. So yeah, that's like good to see, I guess. But are they the people to watch?
I don't know.
We don't have to do that.
I don't think we have to
I don't
talk.
think we have to
We
do
don't
that.
have to talk strategy.
Our strategy is not being a dick.
Yeah, well,
Our strategy is to keep working as a team.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I
that's
think
what we're like,
keep the team strong. You don't want to that's how when you start falling apart is you go into a challenge and be like, oh no. You need to be strong. Like man,
Straight up.
let's do this.
And then individually, inside our own heads, we can think about who sucks in the team.
I feel because we won, I'm not really sort of having to be leery of my other tribe mates. The only thing I am conscious of is having them view me as a threat because I have a lot of knowledge of the game, and I exposed that in this last challenge and telling them how we should approach it and tactics and stuff like that. So I think I'm wary of that at this stage, but I'm not wary of anyone else yet. I don't see any challenges emerging.
If we can keep winning these challenges and stick together as a team, we can make it to the end.
Rem stands out on my team. He's a little bit hot-headed, I think, and trying to get like all the girls together with him kind of thing. I think they're gonna vote out Emma because she's hungover.
Yeah, no, she's totally first to go.
No, Matt Mahoney was like cranky at those hooks or something. He was like blaming the puzzle.
Yeah.
Only a cool workman blames the
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, Matthew Mahoney looks pissed, like he's raging that they didn't win that challenge. And I was briefly talking to Daniel Coultis about that and he said, I already know who I'm voting out. Didn't tell me who, but...
But it's a tough one because they got into their...
Yeah, they were winning.
They were faster. They were just slow at the puzzle.
It's all on the puzzle.
Today, I think the challenge went good. It started off a bit slow, but we caught up alright, thank God. I am getting along with no one in particular. They're actually all going pretty good.
The camp's pretty cool. Like, good fun people, pretty diverse. They're probably not the strongest of the lot, but I reckon we got this.
Well, you miss your house. Your dog.
Oh, and my dog.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my tribe. I think we've got a good group of people. I think Rachel might be the most trustworthy on our team, but we'll see what happens. Congratulations, you have found the clue to the hidden immunity idol. The idol is hidden at the winner's camp. You can only access it if you're on a winning tribe. As you enter the camp from the immunity challenge, there is an open drain pipe. Your prize is hiding inside. If by chance someone's found this idol before you, it belongs to them. Alright, it's exciting.
I'm actually a bit disappointed towards the end of the unveiling of the ribbons. Just kind of fell apart, and then me and Daniel obviously were the ones with the key in the puzzle, and we kind of started with a bit of a disadvantage because we were already behind everybody else. So and then obviously once you're behind and you're trying to put in these little white clips that are like fiddly, it's like your motor skills doesn't really help, you know. So a bit disappointed.
Just what I need.
At the end of the challenge, one of the teammates, we were all still pretty positive, and one of them sort of just gave up, and we'd lost. Oh, that's that. That might influence my vote. As a team, we made some sort of small mistakes. I don't really put that down to anyone. I guess it's just that not having done something before, it's always a bit of a learning curve. We might have come last, but I think we did well. The guys are really cool. Daniel stands out as a strong personality. but he's easy to get along with. So yeah, it's,
We're so focused about getting like untangled on.
I don't know, I like to win. I'm a PT, so winning and succeeding is my life. So coming last, caught up a bit with the box, kind of slowed down a bit, so I feel like I failed myself a bit. Emma, she tied her knot too tight. Took too long to get that off.
I could just bitch about me.
I'm a bit torn at the moment between either Dan or Dave. Dan probably because they wrecked the puzzle, and I'm also a little bit threatened by him. He seems the most competitive on the team and I feel like he might try and vote me off first. Congratulations, you have found the clue to the hidden immunity idol. The idol can be found during the tribal council. Your prize is hidden under the voting table. You can only access this table when it is your turn to vote. If by chance someone finds the idol before you, it belongs to them. But I'm pretty freaked out. I don't know if anyone else is going to get this same clue. And I also have no idea what the idol's supposed to look like, so I'm going to try and figure that out now.
I'm going to do maybe like a last minute panic vote. I've got a few ideas, but it's a really tough vote, especially on the first round. You don't know everyone that well.
Come through, take a seat at Tribal Council. So, Bombora, what happened at the challenge today?
I think we did all right. A few moments we decided probably let us down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, I was really proud of Bombora as a team, how we worked together.
Yeah. You say you did all right, but you lost the challenge today.
We did.
We did only lose by like a smidge, so it's not like it was a catastrophic failure.
And we still finished it, which I thought was good.
Okay. Why did we lose?
Anyone want to take responsibility for that?
It's like a bit of strategy mishap, I think.
Yeah, I think I messed up some of the rope spinning at the end.
Yeah,
so
I'll stand up for the ribbon.
Yeah, we would
I think we
take the
got
blame
too
for that.
excited when we were running.
Yeah. We sort of worked out, we can get one untangled, but forgot about the other two.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's...
What will the vote today come down to? Are we looking at the challenge that just went by, or are other things factoring in here?
Well, we've got to look ahead at what next
Yeah.
challenges might be.
Yeah, we've said we'd like to see someone from from Bombora at the end. So
yep.
Whatever happens.
Or at least the remaining 4.
Has anyone stood out as a leader amongst the group, or would like to raise their hand and say, I definitely think that I'm leading this tribe to victory next time?
I think we're kind of sharing the leadership a bit at the moment, so...
Yeah.
It'd be good if we
Equal
allocate a
say.
leader for each challenge, maybe.
Yeah.
We communicate well, so maybe. Yeah, maybe.
So one person's about to go home. Matt, do you feel safe?
No.
Tam, do you feel safe?
No.
David? Dan?
Emma?
Yeah. 5 very worried faces.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you ready to vote?
Yeah, but yes.
All right.
Okay.
It's time to vote.
Emma, you're up first.
Cool.
I feel that was a poor choice at the start with tying it around her wrist, and it slowed us right down from getting the key to unlocking the box.
I think anyone else will vote for him, so this is my vote. I hope he doesn't get out.
I'll now go tally the votes. Okay guys, I will now count the votes. The person who receives the most votes will be the first one voted out and the first member of our jury. If anyone has an immunity idol and would like to use it, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah. Really? Already? What? How'd you pick one of those up?
Wow, why'd you get that?
Very
Right,
not
yeah,
confident
bring
in
that
this one.
first.
So this is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for
Where the
Emma
hell was that?
will
Oh.
not count.
Alright, I will now read the votes. First vote. Emma does not count. Second vote. David. Third vote. Matt. That's 1 vote David, 1 vote Matt. 2 votes left. David. It's 2 votes David, 1 vote Matt, 1 vote left. First person voted out of Backyard Survivor, first member of our jury. David, that's enough, right? Please bring me your torch. Alright.
Been a pleasure. Thank you guys.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Straight out the gate, people are playing. Let's see what next tribal council brings.
Head on back to camp. See you at the next challenge.
I don't even know what to say. I guess look, being first one out gives me a spot on the jury. There's reasons to stay positive. That's how I'm going to play it.